Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevremont suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Consul. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Aha! I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise. There's aught different about you, though. Worry not, vessel. 3 days here. Come along, you feckless dullards.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
It does.
What do you want?
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
You think I care to...
Do your injuries pain you? This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis you ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
Or to polish up my gear for the morrow.
What's the wind
Can't
blow
go
my
on
fur
like this.
every which way?
I'd rather not draw steer.
I can't take it anymore.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought...
Not ruin today. I get cut open.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap. Oh, that...
A job well done. What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed.
Are you unharmed?
concern it!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Concern it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must, John. That is the only way.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. Where exactly? Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. As 'tis said that the arrival of the sovereign portends an age of peace. I had thought being in the Border Watch would make for easy work. But the wind... Where are you going? Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flattens, buy the curative or have a bit of green. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their... Have you beheld the dragon as yet? Where are you going?
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Well, I'll be. You truly are the Arisen, then. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the Arisen, is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon.
Hail, Arisen. Nomads. However, I cannot speak as to our true name. Riftstones are gates. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when it is the name given to fate's choice, even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you can't. Very well. May for.
I'm glad to see you in such fine fettle, Arisen. You're even— I knew we'd not be long apart.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. Ah, good. I see the Arisen's...
Hoy there, my pa always used to say, there's naught a good eye. Being armed is better than being defended. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you...
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. "'Tis a relief to be home.
Should we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go, then.
A new day, a new perspective. A visit to Melve might jog your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I find goods for sale. Fancy a gander? I find goods for... sale. Always a pleasure.
Hail. We've had to start sending out new...
Is that so?
Lachlan. But I did...
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado. To be honest...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area?
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Say, you seem stout of heart. You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well.
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. Guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I've grappled you, see?
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
To the thrill of victory, one cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Here we are. Sir Accardo is in need of our aid. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I just happen to know better.
Feeling weary? Not me. I dare say I could lift an ox. I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true. Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Where you do not fall prey to the enemy's attack as we pass.
It is as you say. Sleep magic.
All this fuss over a moment's incaution. I feel indomitable. Whatever comes, I shall rise to meet it.
I did my best.
Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought you saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
I'd hasten home.
We've arrived.
Hail, friend. Many thanks.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive.
It was a bit too early for him to be seen actual. We'll be extending his training period.
Speaking of training regimes,
A visit to Mel's might jog... Your memory, Master. It seems the village yet reels from the dragon's assault. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. argument here. I shall obey, but I won't pretend I'm happy about it.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate.
Pitiable the risen.
Time to get back to work.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then you withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You, the ruler of Vermont, current. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt them. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Oh, have you... Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I had tell of a meds... But, well, as luck would have it, 'twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all... What? You do suppose there's no harm in that? Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought.
We could make the fruit rob.
Hello again, sir. Say. Oh, well, if you do...
Ah, well met. Here for some... Always a pleasure.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have... Oh, I haven't much to offer in return.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Well met. She told me all about it. It was a very brave... I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, now tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but well now, that won't do. You need only speak. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will try them as you like. Very well. There is... But I shan't take up any...
Oh, what does... Here at the inn, we also... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Today? Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of that. At me? Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
What should I get up to today?
So this is where you've been.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Whatever am I to do? Well, could use more places like this.
What am I to do?
He really ought to have returned by now.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, as you can see, we're rebuilding. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. Here's what I need from you. A bask of... I'd like to enlist... I've prepared some
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength, 'tis true. But I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Ah, you first and foremost, my thanks. Are you read very well?
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Time to be heading home. Oi, bring me a...
Well, that appears to finish the job. I'd have you... With any luck, the Saurians... But pray, take care not... You must make sure your aim is good. You'll find the jars of poison...
A single jar of poison ought to send those Saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
My heart is like...
You've done as I asked, and I must say you've a fine arm. Watching you got me... Or perhaps, in any event, thanks to the work you've done.
That's that, then.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Goblins approach!
So done.
Over here!
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Pick some now, when the need arises.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too.
What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen? I feel nigh invincible.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust.
The Arisen has been put to sleep. It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen.
Arisen, have you been harmed?
I'll get that for you.
Halt!
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them...
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearances.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean?
'Tis uncertain. This one commands...
What? Impossible. You know as well as
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
An ox cart was meant to meet...
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
Shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way?
You're positively soaked.
I'm not sure why. but I'm feeling exceptionally fine today.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Flawless execution.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
What's this?
It seems we have enraged
Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
by your lead.
It's time we made for the capital. All the people of Vermont will be arisen.
You have my gratitude, sir. I had taken you for another false arisen. Good, yet the value you showed in coming to our aid is to give it to one of the sentinels stationed. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us.
Such treasures are seldom found.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Ah, here's the cart now. Very well. Board the ox cart.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these...
Goblins!
Seems we drove them off. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the... All right? Into the Ox.
I was informed of your coming would be arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a port, though I admit I had my doubts at first.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our...
As decreed by the great will of our world, that arisen now resides within the palace. It follows, therefore, that you must submit to questioning. If you... I shall conduct the interrogation myself. I beg your forgiveness. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from... Your anger is well justified, and I... Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal. Thus, Disa chose to abduct your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve. However, with your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a...
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? In fact, there's aught I would ask you.
Aha! There...
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait.
A good day to you.
A chest. I'll examine its contents.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that? I thought so. That girl's always running off on some... Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your... discount now. I'm not going to come again.
Breaking my back for someone else. How will we abide with such worn-out gear?
I've trained for this. Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
I've brought you a gift. Will you accept?
Can't stand much more of this.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Such quietude is a blessing. Wonder how long this job's supposed to last.
Turn in for the night. Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town. Hail, friend. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. Fear not. I'd be much obliged. Sound appealing?
We need not scour for our quarry. As it so happens, I know precisely where we ought to look. I know where that person can be found.
You've come. Glad to... So, what say you? Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count.
I'm all for camping, but solid walls are a joy that can't be beat. And out. Was for we get no charge. What a steal.
I suppose 'tis so.
I have no issue falling asleep, even...
I must say, I'm glad to have my mind back again. Till just yesterday, I was in something of a haze.
Your Majesty, your time in it is not a matter for prying ears. Pray. As I informed you, should Disa denounce your Majesty as a... Yet if we are to prove you right, it was delayed so that the central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to only select members of the... If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. The citizenry... What say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village. Finally, there is a call for...
Off we go, then. There are beasts to be slain. I foresee naught but success on the path that lies ahead.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Here, if you please.
Should I get up to?
Having trouble keeping up? No matter. I shall wait for you as long as it takes.
Well, that wasn't the homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way, but ne'er did I expect to see an entire basket of swords. Indeed, I'd not expected.
Fresh and desperate as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
My mind feels clearer than ever this day.
I see you cut rent. Dry off as soon as you can.
Arisen? I should have
Follow me.
The Arisen could have defeated this lot without us.
Come, let me grant you wings.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
There's no great shock to me.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Right, just follow me.
One of us has been drenched.
Apologies, Master. Right through there from our current location.
By your command, Arisen. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Keep wits about you. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste.
Oi, you there! Bring the fire, give us a hand. Right, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblins! It was a simple patrol mission. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along.
We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. We were to make for Harve Village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Let me get that.
Follow me. This way, if you please, Master.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift.
Have a gander at my wares. Can't regret it. Pleasure doing business with you.
Our adventure continues.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway? We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. If we were to make for Harv Village, as I recall, it is not far from here.
Tis a tendency we might have to do so would be the good thing. What boat effective? Then feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying.
So close, and yet so far. Not sure.
Perhaps our next attempt will be more successful.
This brute has quite a temper.
Might we not use their
Very well. I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Understood.
Living's hard. Well met. Looking... To make a purchase? What are you up to?
Right, just follow me.
Oh,
You've come a small force. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore.
We've arrived, I see. That's a relief.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination.
'Tis naught but a pitiful puppet pulled by hidden strings.
We're here, and none the worse for wear. Follow me, Master.
Fine. There's a haze over my eyes. Can anyone hear me? We need help. I don't want to fall here. Ah, damn lizard.
This time to draw my last. But solid.
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. On to the nearest location. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. 'Tis not far from here.
That's that, then.
I concur.
You're not one of ours. Forgive me. Would you aid me in reaching the...
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. It would be most efficient to make for our nearest destination first. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If you need that destroyed, I'm your pawn. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Heed your senses. If aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap.
Pray speak up, should you notice aught
Follow me, Master. Our next task awaits. On to the nearest location. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermund's eastern edge. That's not far from here. Stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Over here, if you would.
You went in there to... I underestimated you, friend. You've done well this day.